Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. We got what's his? How y'all say his name? Jutsu. We got Cars explained by Black Man. You like Cars?
I think I don't seen it. I think I watched it like once.
I've seen it several times, but not because I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like working with the youth and working with different kids and stuff. Like, you know. But personally, me, just going in and be like, let me watch Cars.
Yeah.
I'll be into it though. But hey, with that being said, before we get into it today, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want first support. All you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
I'll get it with a thumbs up.
Well, highly appreciate it. Oh, almost got it going through the speakers. But let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready? Mm-hmm. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. It's time for some more peek. This movie right here, bruh. You know what? Hold this. So the movie starts off. We got our main guy here talking to himself. Bro, like, speed plus speed equals me. His partner opened up the door and bro came out like one of them ones, boy. Bro revving the engine like a YN in a Publix parking lot. And they deep in this mud. Look at all the flashing lights. An epileptic's worst nightmare. But this is the Piston Cup. And we got everybody getting laced up with the new grippers and running their early laps. Chick Hicks, one of the top racers due to his dirty play. Strip Weathers, the legendary OG with the big bucks. And Lightning McQueen, one of the new and up-and-coming grunts. Welcome to the Dynaco 400. I'm Bob Cutlass, and this is my nigga, Daryl Cartrip. Yeah, you know we in this mud, watching all kinds of speed. At the moment, we have a three-way tie between the top racers, and whoever wins this race will be given the Piston Cup. We get to the race and we already seeing some grimy-ish. Bro, Chick spun our boy McQueen out and now he in the back of the pack. But if it couldn't get no more grimy in this mug, Chick then proceeds to cause straight mayhem on the track. And I know as a kid, I didn't really think about it. But in Cars, there isn't a person driving the cars. These are their bodies. Real deal sentient cars out here. So moving at 200 plus miles per hour around a track and crashing probably feels like catching a haymaker from Francis Ngannou. And you know McQueen had to put on that plot glaze. They got bro weaving the ruckus like he got a shotgun gun. And if the riders couldn't glaze this goofy enough, mans hit the vert off the heezy, started clip farming in this mug. Got the twins in the stands foaming at the mouth. He catches all the way back up, but the dummy disregarded his pit crew. You would think after burning all that rubber, you would want to pit at least once, my brother. He even stopped in the pit just to tell his gang he only needed gas. Like we thought, the dummy selling the bag, cause he nears the last lap and blew a freaking tire. Who would have thought? Stripping Chick speed up and he pops another butt cheek, dragging them naked wheels across the finish line in the nick of time. And apparently McQueen is really a dickhead. Bro done say he a one-man show. So his crew quits on him mid-interview and the press is really glazing, bro. Got Chick looking lonely out.
Damn. That's why you can't be cocky and arrogant though. Right?
Facts.
Yeah, it's always a crew. You gotta have a crew. You know what I'm saying? The bigger you get, the more you're gonna have to rely on the crew. Then, you know what I'm saying? One day the crew just drop on you. What you got? What you got, see?
Nobody. Yourself. Sorry.
You got yourself because you can't work.
You do got yourself. You got to figure it out.
You can't. How you gonna change your own tires?
I don't know. Figure it out.
Crew quits on him mid-interview and the press is really glazing, bro. Got Chick looking lonely out here. And here comes another adult realization. So the twins pull up, and if memory serves me right, these cars are their bodies. So this means that Pixar had cars flashing boobies in front of my 6-year-old eyes as a boy. Another thing that's crazy to me is how all these old bangers were ahead of their time with the graphics. No cap, these mugs still hold up today. After all the waiting, the refs came on the intercom to tell us it ended up being a 3-way tie and the winners race again in 1 week to decide who the real Piston Cup winner. So it's time to head out, and McQueen is in a rush to get to Cali for the Piston Cup. But first, he has to go through his sponsor's tent, which is Rusty's, a company who sells bumper ointment. And no cap, I probably wouldn't want to be sponsored by these fools either. They got the equivalent to car herpes. Look at bro. He done glazed so hard his jaw done fell off. But McQueen is...
Girl. That's bad.
That is bad.
The car herpes. Look at bro. He done glazed so hard his jaw done fell off. But McQueen ends up getting out of there. And here comes the song that had me in a chokehold as a kid.
I want it my way.
That is not how. That is not the word.
That ain't it.
That had me in a chokehold as a kid.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I really thought you was about to hit that.
No. Why would I? I
Shut
grew
up.
up listening to that.
Shut up. You sure was.
I grew up listening to kill him, shoot him, shoot
I
him.
know you did not. You grew up listening to gospel music.
No, I
Stop
didn't.
playing.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Come on.
How you gonna tell me what I
You
listened to?
did tell me. You
I
told me
said as a
Shut
top.
up. Shut up, line.
As a top, yeah, gospel music.
No one else.
As I hopped out my own self.
Yeah, you was sneaking and listening to it.
What?
Yes,
I
you
had
was,
to
child.
sneak and listen to
Yes,
shit.
he was. Yeah, his mom won't
How
lie
the
to
hell
me
you gonna
tonight.
tell me
'Cause
what
you
I
told
listened
me.
to? No, I didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, I didn't.
Ain't no wrong with
I
listening
used
to
to
gospel
listen to
music.
Bone Thugs and everything.
That's about it.
No.
And maybe a little Usher.
No. Hell no.
You liked Usher.
Yeah, I listen to Usher.
No, don't do
but
Usher.
that ain't the only thing I listen to.
What else was you
How the
listening
fuck
to?
you gonna tell me?
I'm just telling you.
But how you
what
gonna
told me.
tell me though?
You already told me. So
No, I didn't tell you.
Okay.
We ain't grow up together. I ain't even know you as a youth.
I did, but you done told me.
As a
stories.
child, I ain't know you.
Don't get so defensive.
I'm not.
Okay, well let's go.
You ain't gonna sit up here and lie on me though.
I'm not lying. I'm
better-
just
you better
repeating
get it
what
right.
you told me.
No, I'm not. No, you're not.
It's
I told
okay.
you no damn shit like that.
As a kid. Pause. But during this trip, McQueen's driver ends up feeling them effects of a long day on the road. Bro was getting tired and wanted to rest, but the red prick wouldn't let Mac get the beautiful slumber he so desired. Then he over here capped up telling Mac he'll stay up with him. Fool was asleep within 5 minutes of saying that bull. These YN cars came up on hooligan activity. Man started serenading Mac with the smooth jazz. Now I got a slump and started veering off the edge. The guard bumps made McQueen open his trailer door. Now bro in the middle of the road finna get glazed by an 18-wheeler. He weaves truck coon and now he's lost. But somehow bro really thought he spotted Mac out of all these semi-trucks. But like a dummy, he chased bro down and it wasn't Mac. And like an even bigger dummy, instead of going back where he knew Mac and the interstate was, he decides to hit the back roads. So he speeds past the state trooper and bro woke up like, oops, what's that? So bro chases him down and McQueen was finna stop and ask for help. But then OG started hitting the old tootin' scoop and McQueen thought he was letting off the kablam. Anyways, it's the next day and we got this buck-toothed rust bucket staring at bro. But he slings that toe into his rear end and takes him to court. They pull up to court and Doc Hudson, the big kahunas of town, decides he just wants bro out of his town. But after seeing that startled look, I knew that was a bunch of horse dookie. But this poor shawty came in on caring timing. She was trying to prosecute McQueen to the fullest extent. All while bro over here trying to run negative game. Man's just the anti-Riz. But Sally ends up getting Doc to make McQueen fix the road of little old Radiator Springs. So now it's time for bro's parole work and he has to pull this queso-sized machine named Bessie to fix the road. Doc tells him it'll take about 5 days if he does it right. And by the pouting old look bro just gave, I knew it was up. They go to take off the boot and bro got in the wind. But Doc had that 200 IQ and only put enough gas in him where he'll stop right at the edge of town. Got the sheriff just over here cackling. So now they take him back to Radiator Springs to fix the road again. Meanwhile, 2 customers ride through town and everybody getting antsy because they ain't seen tourists in years. Then they give McQueen that nigga treatment. Soon as he gets to blabbering, they lock their doors. Had me over here rolling, boy. And McQueen getting them visions of Chick getting the Dynaco sponsorship before him. So he revs up them engines and starts finishing the road quicker than usual. Mater went and told Doc he was done, and that mug is bumpier than a highway in Alabama. So they try to make him take it off, but bro like, hey cuz, do you know what a race car is? I can't be doing this crap. Doc was like, oh, we got us a racer, folks. Well, let's race then, Goofy. Whoever wins has to fix the road the right way. So McQueen takes him up on his bet. These two go to the dirt track and it's a one lap takes all. But soon as they started, we see McQueen drifting like he on lap 7 of Baby Park. But bro is not a Tokyo drifter. He ends up eating straight dookie off the cliff. Mans can't turn for nothing. Went noggin first into some cactus. So McQueen now has to scrape up and redo the whole road.
Many hours later.
Damn, bro. What would you do if you was in this type of situation?
If I was...
It got a lot of life teaching moments in it.
What's one thing so far that you done learned?
Make sure your ass know how to drift before you... You don't think so?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, to a degree. Yeah.
No speed. You get stopped by the state trooper. That's a life teaching for kids.
That is for everyone. Even you. Because you be driving crazy.
I do not drive crazy.
Yes,
want
you
to be.
do.
Y'all, every time she in the car, she be. Then every time I'm not in the car, I was rolling in between the traffic.
I do not say that. I do not be like I'm rolling in between the traffic.
I'm like, see, what's the fact she tells
I ain't never told you.
Yeah, you have. You said in the 90s.
Well, it ain't got.
Well, yeah, shut the hell up.
There was one time.
Shut up.
And I was almost late to work.
Whatever, bro.
That was one time.
But she ain't gonna admit it though.
I've already said it. No. Actually, I've already said that on camera before.
No, you
so
slip
you're not
up.
telling us to know.
No, you slip up. I catch you slipping up all the time.
You catch me nothing.
I always catch you slipping. Always.
He now has to scrape up and redo the whole road.
Many hours later.
Yeah, we see bro been in his bag for real with that road work, but he is not nearly done. He actually went to the dirt track again to try his hand at that drift. To no avail though. The fool who is a living car doesn't know how to drive himself. But that's besides the point. Doc gives man some advice on how to make the drift, but of course, McQueen low-key still hating. So he shoos OG off. So he goes back to finish the road, and his Porsche crush went up to ask him if he wanted to stay at her Cone motel spot. Then he sees her car tramp stamp. Once again, a small detail for the adults that we didn't understand as kids.
Oh, yeah.
Well, at least I didn't. Made her over here yapping and challenges old McQueen to a tractor tipping competition. The fools go in and Mater demonstrates how the game goes and tips a tractor. Got my guy scared out his mind, tooting and pooting. But being a race car, McQueen doesn't have a horn, so he has to rev his engine and goes on to tip all the tractors around the area. But all that ruckus woke up the bull of the yard.
That's right.
Mater got gone on bro. McQueen over here finna soil his exhaust, but they escape and ride back to town. Mater used to have me rolling with the comedic relief he provided in these car series. That joint was 2-peat. Man's definitely missing the side of his brain. Out here cracking out through the city. While sleeping, Frank running through bro's dream like Freddy Krueger. So he wakes up and goes to get his gas ration from the sheriff and walks straight into a diddler procedure. Doc shoos him away and man started getting nosy. Then finds out that Doc has 3 Piston Cups and what's the legendary Hudson Hornet. All that nosiness got Doc over here in his fields. McQueen is ecstatic though and tries to tell everyone about Doc, but he low key on meat and they don't believe this goofy anyways. So Sally fills up McQueen's tank and they go on this romantic old drive. Going through these twisties together got them both riled up. So they stop at this old hotel. They gaze at the view and Sally tells McQueen how Radiator Springs used to be one of the most popular tourist spots until they put that dang interstate between them. The city used to be bustling and now it's a ghost town. Anyways, enough of the romance. We're back at town and made her up to no good. Bro done released the tractors, now they running amok through the town. McQueen went off to redirect one of the lost ones and stumbles upon Doc just sitting there like a smooth brain. McQueen just fiending for Doc to put the pedal down. Man's got the slicks on and everything. He gets his wish though and Doc takes off. Bro was in the wind too. He got all the way up to that hard turn and slid that mud like a true speedster. Got McQueen frothing at the mouth now cause he went right up to him fiending for some racing tips. But Doc wasn't having it and drove off. But it was warranted though. Doc loves the game, but we find out he had a huge crash back in his day. So every time he sees McQueen, it reminds him of himself. And I'm a dog. I got hope. Now go fix that road. So fast forward a bit and it's the next day, and McQueen done finished the road way ahead of schedule. Got the town folk flabbergasted, and the road looks nice too, no cap. While they all getting emotional cause they thought McQueen left, he slides in like, what we looking at? But before leaving, McQueen asked Luigi to give him a tire change, and they got bro looking too icy, boy. The white walls.
The white walls. The white walls. What you know about white walls? See, you don't know nothing about white walls, huh? My dad he had on white walls on his Cadillac back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I always say I want me an old Cadillac, put some white walls on it.
Oh gosh.
Man, you don't know nothing but them white walls, man. Them kind of thing icy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pull up, take your bitch type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh gosh.
They'll put on bro too smooth. Then he makes his run through all the shops in town. Last stop at Pimp My Ride from Ramon. That Radiator Springs kid got Sally getting moist out here. While they all having a good time, out of nowhere, the paparazzi come through on McQueen's bumper. Turns out, Doc called them to get bro out of here. He low-key still hating. Matt came in full head of steam, and McQueen didn't even get to say a proper goodbye to his new friends of Radiator Springs. Now it's race day, and it's just McQueen and Matt. Bro finna do a 200-lap race with no pit crew. Yeah, it's up for broski. And they done shut down the whole country for this race, calling this mode the race of the century. That flag drops, and it seems like McQueen is out of it. He doesn't look like himself. You can tell bro is reminiscing about his partners. He gets back to it and hears Doc come on the mic. The whole gang is here now. So Mans goes balls to the walls to catch up with stripping chick. Meanwhile, all the fans noticing McQueen has the legendary Hudson Hornet as his pit crew chief. After passing these two, we see that Chick's pit crew is also a bunch of dickheads. They over here taunting our guy Guido, but that will all come crashing down on their noggin real soon. My boy Luigi had to hold them back, lap after lap after lap. Chick had to pull out the grimy maneuver and tries to curb slide our boy, but he done learned from the best backwards driver in the world. Mater got McQueen sliding this mud backwards at max speed. Not really sure how that works, but I'll take it, long as my nigga wins this race. Now they all on the same lap count, and McQueen catches a flat, but he pulls into the pit, and Guido got straight to work, threw the tires up, and laced McQueen with the new grippers before the mugs even hit the ground. Got Chick's pit crew in shambles at this site, and here comes our bro's moment. After catching up, he gets bumped into the dirt, and then hits the infamous counter drift to get back in it. Everyone thought it was cookies for him. Got these two tossing out Duck Dynasty quotes.
Float like a Cadillac, sting like a Beamer.
But as McQueen passes Chicken Strip, bro Chick had that hate building up in his engine. Bro was like, if I lose, you lose too, OG. And I mean losing your life. Bro rear-ended Strip, and bro got into a nasty crash. McQueen sees this and stops right at the finish line. Had me in my seat like... But bro goes back and pushes Strip across the line to show that sportsmanship. Chick might have won the cup, but he didn't win the people. They got back to the pits, and the Dynaco CEO still offers bro that max contract, but McQueen done unlocked his full plot armor. He don't need that money on no more, and stays with the trusty old Rusty's boys. After this, we back in Radiator Springs, and bro McQueen done brought the traffic back to the city because he's setting up his...
That's what he did. Why you looking at me like that?
no more,
Yeah,
and stays with the trusty old Rusty's boys. After this, we back in Radiator Springs, and bro McQueen done brought the traffic back to the city because he's setting up his racing HQ here. Bro won the racing fans over, got his girl, got some friends. What more can you ask for? Hey, Juice Mafia, thanks for the support. I love y'all. We moving. Like, comment, subscribe.
That's all you need, man.
It was a nice little refresher.
Have you
ever seen? Did you say you watched Cars?
I said that in the beginning.
Oh, that's what I said. Did you say?
I said I've watched it a couple times.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could see you going back and watching it.
No, I'll go back and watch it.
I could really see you going back and watching it.
What does that mean? Wait, no, I would. You need to fix your attitude.
I don't know what you're talking about. You need to calm down before you get put down on the ground.
Is that a threat?
It's a promise. Make sure y'all spam us up in the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We out.
Time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar.